How are you doing, guys? This is Mojo Siesta here, bringing you another video, except this time today it's about DriveClub and what I would like to see in the sequel. A few things I like to point out before I get into this video. I gotta say that, you know, for a broken mess that it was, that Evolution Studios did a good job fixing this game. So if you're thinking about it and you could pick up this game for like 20 bucks, I definitely recommend it. It's fun for what it is. Just, you know, if you're one of those guys that like to customize your car, that's really what this game is missing, and like to buy a game with a lot of cars, and you're not going to get that. But, you know, it does have some great things like graphics. For an arcade racer, the physics are very good, the weather system's very good, and obviously the graphics speak for itself. You know, it's got challenges, online's working better, everything's working better in this game. And the funny thing is, I remember watching one of the trailers for this game where it shows a car flipping, and people were like, oh, you know, that doesn't happen, and you know, I didn't start noticing until after this game really started being fixed. So this has been happening a lot more frequently ever since I started racing, since I started playing this game again. This has happened like I think like 7 times. 3 of the times were before the patches, but it was very rare and it was very buggy when it did happen. But this is usually something that happens when a car gets squished in between other cars, or like just something goes crazy. Maybe, obviously, like this happens in NASCAR, and I don't really know why it happens, but the car just goes flying in the air and it's like throwing a frisbee. You know, the wind just takes it away. Matter of fact, this is all on a turn and this car is still going. I thankfully stopped myself and was like, I had to catch this right here. This is just too funny. Well, this has happened to someone in the this one didn't happen in an online race, but it has happened before. It's hilarious. The guy immediately quit, and I was just laughing my ass off. Anyway, some things they gotta improve on in this game is definitely customization on the outside of the car. You don't necessarily have to do underneath the car hood customization, because eventually down the line everybody's gonna have their cars maxed out anyways. So I think what they have going on right here with no customization underneath the car, it kind of adds advantages and disadvantages to the people that want to race. You know, if it's a track with a lot of turns, you might want to do a car that has better handling and drifting more than something with top speed. It allows the gamer themselves to make that decision, and I think that's kind of cool. It definitely balances itself out, like kind of like in guns in video games. Some cars have advantages and disadvantages, same way how in some video games with guns, advantages and disadvantages. It's up to the gamer on what strategy they want to use. So honestly, like, I don't really want underneath the hood car customization. Just give us the car design, you know, the hoods, spoilers, top, bottom, tires, and all that stuff. Obviously do that, you know, I would appreciate that. But in terms of underneath the car hood, you know, I like what it's got going because it forces myself to kind of like just, you know, decide speed, handling, drifting, which one do I want to go for. And one more thing though, obviously you gotta add more cars. I understand that you are giving away free cars per month, but you gotta at least start off with 150 cars in your next game. But anyways, one more thing I like to talk about before I end this, and it's gonna be real quick, is that thank you for being such liars about the free version. Now, obviously, I'm not complaining because I have it, but to everybody else that was looking forward to it, you lied to them. And just get over it. It's not coming. It's never going to happen. And you guys lied about it. Just admit it so we can move on. Anyways, this is Mojo Siesta here, bringing you a video about DriveClub. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave your comments in the comments section. And last but not least, last but not least, cheers to you. You guys have a good one.